peeps? We are here with another episode of The Graham Fam. We are actually not in Charleston or DC today. We are in Greer, South Carolina, pulling up at Lorenda's Family Restaurant because they're catering the wedding. Lisa and I liked their food a few months ago. When was that? When we came down here?
That was the summer?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly when it was. Whew. A few months ago, we came here just to try out the food, just have an appointment with them, and they let us eat for free. Service was great. It was actually, I mean, it's very good. We kind of came up with Elise came up with a brunch menu for us. You helped a lot for that.
You did give your input.
Okay, well, all right, I gave my input, but we picked, we decided to go with a brunch theme for the foods that we picked. We had chicken and waffles, omelets, grits, what else? Salad. Anything else I'm missing? There's some kind of little finger thing they're going to be serving.
At cocktail hour.
Yeah.
It'll be like fruit and this little biscuit thing.
Yeah. So they just gave us some really good options, and they're obviously good people. We're here today, February 17th, just to taste this food and see how it's going to be at the wedding. So we get a preview of what everybody else gets to enjoy here in July. So kind of excited. Get some good fried chicken, some good waffles. All right. I hope they don't. I'll be honest, we're gonna be trying to eat too much if we sitting here the whole time and have omelet, grits, waffles.
Yeah, I guess we can like split. We don't need to eat a serving of each.
Yeah. So we're excited. We'll let you guys know how it goes.
You can say hi.
Yo, what's up, peeps?
This is a nice little setting for us. So cute. And some dang good sweet tea. That's that real stuff, not that Washington, D.C. stuff they try to pass off as sweet tea. Lame. All right, appetizers. What do we got, Rashad?
Mixed fruit.
We think it's chocolate. What do we think that is?
I know you to just put your finger in there.
It's mine. Okay, I think it's like a honey molasses. I could be way wrong. And I assume that's some kind of like whipped cream. Did that tell you if it was whipped cream
yes.
or not? Okay.
I just need to see the texture.
Okay. You're supposed to dip it. Oh. Update. I'm pretty sure what this is what people call chocolate.
Why don't you go ask her?
It's definitely chocolate. Oops.
Y'all, that food was special. Let me tell you. First of all, we sit down in this place and they literally prepare the food like it's the wedding.
They had a nice table set up for us in the back.
Tablecloths, napkins. Come out, start us off obviously with lemonade, water, sweet tea, and then they bring out the works. Start with some mixed fruit. That was great. Not apples, but pineapples, strawberries, grapes, blueberries, whipped cream and chocolate. So we kind of munched on that for a little bit. Then they brought out biscuits. Yeah, biscuits, they was like that.
They're supposed to be like a replica of the Red Lobster ones, like cheese biscuits, which I don't like because I'm not a big fan of melted cheese. But y'all, these were incredible.
They was on point.
Like the perfect balance of like buttery and salty and like melt in your mouth.
Yeah, they was on point. So biscuits was busting. We put a couple of them in the carry-out box, take them back to Charleston. Then they brought out, what was next? Salad. Yep, salad was good.
Nice little spring salad. It's really cute.
Yep.
Feta on top.
And then The chicken and waffles came out, and grits. Man, that was on point. Grits, just like I like them, not too solid, but not like too soupy or anything. Real thick, but not like I said, not too solid. Good. Drop some butter right in the middle of the bowl on them things. Those were on point. And chicken and waffles was great. Even brought some of that back to the house too, but it was freshly cooked, still hot, nice fried chicken.
Yeah, the tenders were really good.
Yeah.
They're like crunchy on the outside, but like good
Juicy.
and tender
Yeah.
on the inside. Yeah.
It was good stuff.
It really was.
So I mean, we really had a good time.
And like all the works, they had like all these different like sides.
Yeah.
That you could mix in with your grits or with your waffles. Like I had put strawberries on my waffles, but they had, of course, syrup, chocolate sauce, chocolate chips, cheese, chives for your grits. They had like all the things.
Yeah, it was on point. I was in there like, yeah, it was like that. So
exceeded my expectations.
yeah. So basically, we're gonna have some good food at this wedding. We're gonna have some good food.
I think, yeah, people are gonna be happy. It's something different. You know?
Yeah. So anybody who watches this video, if the food is good at the wedding, let us know. If it's not, don't say nothing. Just act like it was good. All right.
Hello everyone, it's just me now. I am in DC. I was editing this video with the catering tasting, and I thought I'd just go ahead and make it a smidge longer by updating you all on the rest of the things happening. So you saw when I was on February break doing the catering tasting with Rashad, with our caterers, which was amazing. I hadn't really thought about what it would taste like. I just knew like the menu items that we were getting, but it was incredible. Very excited for that. Outside of the catering, one big thing I've been working on is our invitations. If you like follow my Instagram or whatever, you would have already seen that I got to do a brand partnership with Basic Invite, which was incredible. So I will link the blog posts in the show notes of the podcast. It's not a podcast. In the description box, that's what people say. I will link the blog post, but I was able to design my invitations with Basic Invite and write up about my experience, which I am just like a complete blessing. It was actually getting one part of my wedding sponsored was on my dream board goal thing for 2019, so last year. So it just feels incredible that that was answered, even if it was a little, it's 2020 now, but God is never late, right? So that was just such a blessing. That also came at a time of another like financial blessing related to the wedding happened, related to our bartender. So, shout out to the Lord for just providing for us, as Rashad and I try to finance this wedding, man. Yes, so invitations are ordered. They're here upstairs in my room. Those will go out April, I'm thinking. Let's see, my wedding dress is also upstairs, which is crazy. I keep telling myself, if there's a fire, wake up, get the dress, leave. But I will start alterations on my dress also in April. April's gonna be a big month. So what is left over is I need to order the flowers. I need to figure out table decorations. I actually had a call with my day of coordinator, Cassidy, who is incredible. She checks in with me every few months to see what I've planned, how things are going. And so on our last chat, we talked about the layout of the room, and I was having a little bit of anxiety about it just because I want people to be comfortable and not be really squeezed in, but also we have a rather large guest list and we're at the maximum capacity for our venue. So it is going to be maybe a little tight, but that's what we got to do to make sure all of our people are there. So it just is, but I actually got a layout from the venue owner, and we're going to tweak that a little bit, but I feel better about that. So now I'm like kind of like searching on Etsy and Amazon for like certain things that I want on the tables. I'm trying to keep it pretty like low key. I'm thinking like a blue cheeseclothy runner, some greenery, maybe some tall candles. I am not a big centerpiece fan. I've been saying that for my whole life. My wedding will not have centerpieces. Well, the table Rashad and I said I will not have a centerpiece, but the rest of y'all who don't dislike centerpieces will have them on their tables. I don't have to deal with it. So something minimal will be on the tables. Wow, my arm's getting tired. Okay, let's see. My mom gifted us both a videographer and our honeymoon, which are two things I was like, it's just not in the budget for. So that was really, really, really nice of my mom to go ahead and finance for us. So we'll be going to Cancun for our honeymoon, and not that I'm not excited about this one day big event that I'm planning for, but I am really excited to just spend some away time with Rashad where we're not driving back and forth doing anything. There's no pressure to get anything done. We can really just enjoy being with each other in a different space. So going to a resort in Cancun, all inclusive. I'm excited to eat. It was funny. Rashad was like, are there any like woods there? Like, what are we gonna do? I was like, I'll find a woodsy activity. So we're gonna ATV through the jungle, woods, kind of the same thing. So we're gonna ATV and snorkel, I think, and then I just really want to relax, read, all the things, the beach, the pool. I'm pumped. So that is where we are as far as the plans. We're at 130 days today, so we are moving and grooving. Rashad will be back up here actually next week, and we need to look at wedding bands. So I'm excited. My ring came from James Allen, and they have a store here in DC. So we're gonna go down there and just see the options and try things on. Honestly, we might buy a ring from somewhere else, but I wanna see what different rings look like on my finger. So that's where we are. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Gram Fam. Even if it's just one part of the Gram Fam today, we both love you. Okay, bye.